Hello everyone, we are group 13. Below we will introduce each team member and our responsibilities. I'm Yang Qingxiao. My student number is 24050407. Responsible for content verification and logical structuring of the report, ensuring coherence between case studies and analysis. Next.
Hi everyone, my name is Gao Xueli and my student number is 23117794 and I'm part in the introduction, company profiles and the summary of interview. Next.
My name is Zhang Huiling and my student number is 23102400. The part I was responsible for are the analysis of common trait and the analysis of difference in company positioning. Next.
My name is He Yingying, and match number is 23121125. I am responsible for analyzing the difference in organizational culture, organizational structure, and decision-making process. Next.
I'm Shen Xinyi. My student number is 230474484, and I'm responsible for management differences and conclusions in comparative analysis.
My name is Li Yinan. My student number is 23112328. I'm responsible for writing the academic insights. Next.
My name is Yewang. My match number is 230672323, and I'm also responsible for academic insights. Next.
My name is Hong Yun. Student ID number is 231222274. Responsible for writing the conclusion and recommendation section in this study.
Throughout this project, our team has conducted in-depth interview with key managers from Yewang Press and Xinghong Media, analyzing their organizational structures, technological applications, and collaborative models. In the following presentation, we will walk you through our findings, from organizational profiles to theoretical frameworks, and finally to the practical implication for media management in the digital age. Now, let's begin.
The first part is introduction. Our project focuses on media transformation study, Yewang and Xinghong Media. Today's digital world is shaking up content creation. Everyone's asking, how do you keep quality while staying fast and relevant? And we studied two very different organizations. The first one is Yewang Press. It is a traditional book publisher balancing content needs with market needs. And another one is Xinghong Media. It is a tech-driven new media agency focused on viral content and ads. And our goal, compare how they structure teams, make decisions, build tech, and handle these big shifts. And moving from solo work to teamwork, switching feelings to data power, and blending professional control with user input. And what are the key questions? The first one, how do their structure help our hard speed with collaboration? And the second, where does data fit into their creative process? And the next one is, how does AI change their workflow and who calls the shows? And the final is, how do they bridge generation gaps between staff? The next part is company profiles. The first one is Yewang Press. It is part of Guangxi Normal University Press, runs two in sprints, one spring focused on arts or literature, and Mountain View, focused on humanities and social sciences, focuses on high-quality physical books and some e-books like We Read, targets art lovers, academics, and readers in smaller cities via Douban, and publishes classic history and notification. And another one is Xinghong Media. It is founded in 2017 under Xinghong Group, a tech-driven creative agency helping brands boost influence. Uses AI tools such as Midjourney, ChatGPT, and content database system for speed. Their repeat response and swift higher approval workflow cranks out making marketing plans in 48 hours, storing how trends started with mail ads. Now that's short videos, live comms, live commerce, and more. Balances AI efficiency with human creativity to build a true human-machine teamwork model. And the next part is interview summarize. It is also two parts. The first one is about Yewang Press. It is a traditional publisher. Clear division but collaboration challenges. Editors focus on content quality, marketers chase market traffic, priorities often clash, and using data and dedicated roles such as social sciences marketer to improve in teamwork. And data-driven marketing analyzes reader profiles such as Douban, Rednote for targeted companies, digital is secondary. And the last one is conflicts between senior editors and young marketers resolved by proving results with data. And another part is about Xinghong Media. It is new media. The flexible and fast project based with a semi-flat structure, quite quickly forms teams to respond to change, and uses rapid responses and content types, and the three-tier approval system, and relies heavily on data, uses metrics, completion rates, comments to optimize the content, and maintains content database for ideal reuse, and uses AI for efficiency, but keeps human judgment central. And the next one is joint content and tech meetings reduce friction. And the final is encourages Generation Z experimentation, creative leaps, and with strong compliance checks. That's all. Next.
Now, I will present a comparative analysis of Yewang Press and Xinghong Media. Both companies are going through similar changes. They are moving from working in single department to working across different teams. They are also changing from making decisions based on intuition to using data. At the same time, they are shifting from expert owning control to working together with users. Finally, both are building feedback systems to improve how they create and update content. Let's look at their difference. Yewang Press is a traditional print publisher, focusing on paper books, rely on licensed content, and prioritizing exploration. Xinghong Media is a new media company, into short videos and live streaming, data-driven, Tracy trends and market demands, two different paths, both shaping content in their own ways.
Now I'm going to introduce the difference in talent, culture, structure, and management and decision-making process. Yewang and Xinghong show clear contrast in talent and organizational culture. At Yewang, senior editor holds the core of authority, emphasizing depth and intellectual rigor. The marketing team, both younger and trend-sensitive, has limited say in final content decisions. At Xinghong, Generation Z that dominate execution, enjoying high creative freedom but working under tighter control during delivery. And about the structure and management. Structurally, Yewang follows a traditional publishing model with a clear dividing departments. Editors and marketers operate separately, with minimal communication. In contrast, Xinghong applies a flat structure with cross-functional teams, enabling quick response and collaborating planning. And in the decision-making process part, Yewang relies on a stable editorial cycle. Once a proposal is approved, it rarely changes. Xinghong, on the other hand, uses a rapid response merchandise. If a clause underperforms, they revise or replace it immediately, optimizing based on real-time data. In a sense, Yewang values long-term content quality, while Xinghong is built to thrive on agility and hands-on adaptability.
Okay, let me talk about the difference in content collaboration and AI empowerment. So Yewang Press uses a traditional editor-led workflow. Content is developed first, then handed to marketing. Xinghong Media promotes cross-functional collaboration from the start, with editors, marketing, and data teams working together, enabling quick response to trends. So in AI use, Yewang is cautious. AI is used only for trend monitoring, and Xinghong fully integrates AI as our creative co-pilot. So in short, Yewang focuses on depth, stability, and extreme professionalism. Xinghong values speed, agility, and data-driven production. This is all about our comparative analysis.
Okay, in this part, I will share some key insights from our stay on Yewang Press and Xinghong Media. Both companies are facing similar challenges, like structural changes, new technologies, and generational differences. So we ask, how can content-based media adapt to a fast-changing environment? To answer that, we use a framework with 4 key areas: structure, system, technology, and culture. Our goal is to link real practice with useful academic ideas. Let's start with structure. Yewang Press follows a class professional bureaucracy, as Minsberger described. It's good at keeping high-quality content, but not very flexible. Xinghong Media uses a mixed model, project teams and theme-fast departments. It's fast and creative, but sometimes lack coordination. What we see now is a new trend, what we call a co-flexible structure. The co-team ensures stability and professionalism. Around it, project-based groups work more freely. It's here media companies balance control and creativity. Next is a system, how organizations process information. Yewang makes decisions inside the editorial team, using meetings and seal data. It's closed loop. Xinghong is more open, using user feedback and platform data. We just use a double loop feedback model based on algorithm and linear call. It means not only fixing problems, but also question the goals and processes beyond them. For example, having planners, marketers, and teach term work together early on. This kind of structure supports learning and faster adaptation. Okay, next page.
Let's look at technology. Xinghong uses AI at the earlier stage, then refines the work manually. It improves efficiency and works well with web phones. Yewang still prefers human-led content, slower but more thoughtful. This reflects two knowledge models, expert-to-driven and data-to-driven. Refer to the augmented organization model, which says AI can be more than a tool. It can help with learning, content review, and team memory. But we also notice a problem. Xinghong lacks clear rules for how AI is used and who takes responsibility. The last part is cultural. At Yewang, the sincere staff value deep content, but younger staff feel that they have no say. The culture is top-down. At Xinghong, the structure is more open, but the organization lacks strong shared values. We use two theories here. Skin cultural layer and hosted power system. Both help explain why communication between generations break down. We stress two things: set up shared decision groups across generations, build organizational memory, things like achievers, shared lessons, and small rituals that help connect their values over time. To summarize, we propose the adaptive triangle model. It had three key parts: structure, elasticity to balance control and flexibility, sensitive reflectivity to keep learning and adapting, cultural integration to create shared understanding across teams. In today's media world, it's not structure alone that keeps a company strong. It's the ability to adapt, to move fast, reflectively, and grow together. Thank you. Next.
Part 6. Conclusion and Recommendation. This study systematically addresses the core research questions posed in the introduction regarding how media organizations adapt. Research findings or structure. Yewang Press professional bureaucracy ensures content depth but hides responsiveness, while Xinghong Media's project-based and semi-flat structure prioritize agility at the risk of role clarity. Structure fundamentally shapes efficiency and collaboration. For output models, Yewang's linear process delays feedback, fostering steps but limiting adaptability. Xinghong's data-driven, integrated loop enables rapid iteration but struggles with fragmentary creativity, highlighting the tension between depth and efficiency. For AI use, Yewang's cautious AI use protects integrity but sacrifices efficiency. Xinghong's AI-first at human refinement model boosts output but reshapes workflows, demands new ethical standards, and redefines management responsibilities. Core insight. We propose the structural elasticity system feedback, cultural integration model. Success requires stable cores, flexible teams, real-time learning mechanisms, and actively manage cultural integration to bridge device. Recommendations. To Yewang Press, adopt a core flexible dual structure. Introduce phase AI in non-core areas. To Xinghong Media, build content databases, establish a robust AI ethics review system. In the end, thriving in the evolving media landscape demands dynamic coordination between structural adaptability, agile feedback, and integrated cultural values. That's all. Thank you. Thank you for listening and watching.